Hey everyone, what we're going to do today is a flipping jig. Um, in the vise, we have a 1/2 ounce Sparkie jig with a 4/0 Gamakatsu 294 um, heavy wire hook. And this has two colors on it, which I know it's hard to see, but we got sapphire blue and then we got black blue flake because we have this as our trailer, which is a 3 1/4 inch Yo Mama. One side is electric blue and the other side is black with some blue flake. So that's why we did this. I'm calling the pattern bipolar. um, because they're really similar, but they're still different. Yeah, and I got a little bit. If you ever pour and you get something like that on the back that's going to be covered, um, that ain't going to hurt anything as long as everything's solid. Uh, I don't know what happened there. I thought it was good, but um, not a big deal. Now, if I was going to sell a jig like this, that would be a no, no, no. I never would ever do that. Not this one. This is a freebie, or for me. Uh, you won't see it, but it just because I know it's there, it would bother me uh, selling that to somebody. But anyway, let's get started here with some black 210 denier flat wax nylon thread. And we're going to get a little bit of a base started. I got a question about starting the base, and what all that's for is to keep your material from sliding around your jig. That's all. Now, what we're going to do with this, as far as the silicone, which, well, it's all silicone, but uh, this was a closeout layer that Barlow's had, and I'm so glad I got in on that. But now I'm wondering where else can I get this color? If you don't have it or you can't get it, which it's some kind of I don't know, I can't remember the name of the blue, but there's blue barbed wire, which is a little bit lighter than this. However, there is one Nature's Edge blue that's really close to this. It's a little bit lighter, but um, and half wire has slate blue. They'll all work. And if I was to use one of them, I would use some like I'm really a fan of the holographic Flashaboo anymore, and it would be the blue holographic Flashaboo. I would put that in here if I was using one of the other blues, like the barbed wire or whatever. Um, it would be very close. But this is a closeout skirt layer. It's I don't know. I can't remember if it was cobalt blue or electric blue, but it's fantastic. So I'm just going to tie this in here, one tab, and this is going to be 50 strands total. Just 2 wraps to hold it. And I'm just going to, it's the neat thing about silicone, just push on it and straighten it right out. Real easy one to do. I'm going to turn this up, and we got a half a tab of that same color. And I'm going to put that here. And all I'm going to do, 2 wraps loose to hold it. And this is 10 strands. So what I'm going to do is divide this up and just pull it over to make sure I have coverage on the sides. And that's pretty good. And then our final one is a full tab of this. This is black blue foil. And I really become a fan. I didn't use a lot of these foil colors before, but since I got a few, I am really becoming a fan of them. They look almost like a single color until the light hits them. Really a lot better than what I originally thought they were. So there's something for you. Don't go by what something looks like on a picture, on a screen, because 99% of the time it's a little different. And sometimes it's majorly different. So I always buy stuff with a leap of faith, just sometimes you're hoping for something. Sometimes you get, it's different than what you thought, but in a good way, it's better than what you wanted. And these foil ones are like that. They have that reflection, the shine, flash, but it's not, you would think it's really overboard, but it's not. It's um, I don't say subtle, but it's not really prominent. And all I'm doing now is just making, a nice secure collar, because it is going to be a flipping jig. Well, for me, a pitching jig, because my waters, most of the time, it's too clear to really flip. You can't get close enough. This is always one strand that gets caught. You know what? I'm not going to play around. I'm just going to take this and put my little hair clip there. Now I only have to deal with the front. Boy, I'm catching everything today. That's good. That is good. Now, here's the thing. It's going to be different for some. Sally Hansen's. And you may ask me why. Because I spilled my water-based head cement, and I don't have any here. So we go. And again, for those that wonder why, I wasn't using this when I went to the water-based, and the main reason was the water-based head cement works as well as the Sally Hansen's. It really stiffens up the thread and seals it, but it dries fast. And the Sally Hansen's takes a little bit. And I was getting my fingers sticky and everything. So I just went and said, well, we'll go with the water-based head cement because it dried really fast. And now that I dumped it, I'm back to Sally Hansen's. So there's no nefarious reasons why I did that. It's just because I don't have any more water-based head cement. Yep, I was doing a bunch of these, and uh, I got to like 7 or 8, and when I went and did that, I was like, well, I just went to set it down, and it fell, and of course, it couldn't fall where I can catch it. It fell and bounced And by the time I picked the bottle up, it was that there was not even enough in it to make me keep the what was left of it to use. It was just forget it. Okay, now we got that all straightened out. I'm going to straighten my material out and make sure we don't have any super long or super short ones. I like to pull my material down and check it out like that. And just give it a little trim where you need it. I always like my material a little on the shorter side. We're going to take our trailer, because I want you to see this whole thing. You don't really need the trailer, but and now our weed guard. I never thought I would look at weed guards as part of the jig, to make it look nice. But these are these multicolor ones. And this is black blue, because this is a black blue variant. A little bit of super glue gel. Nice thing about this is if I drop it, it doesn't spill out. But you got to use the gel for weed guards, so they don't turn nasty. Like the weed guard itself doesn't turn white because all the glue wicks up the fibers. Till I had a couple cups of coffee this morning and I'm rambling. I apologize for that. But there you have it. Bipolar, a black-blue variant. I think this will be killer. Black-blue is a killer. And if you're a minimalist, it's like my friend JT, it might be a little overkill, but I think it's pretty awesome. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. And like I said, give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Thanks.